Hello guys and welcome back. This is Mr. Siege. Now, some more disappointing news today. So we've received this information about the Maya civilization bonus. And yes, we were told it was going to have a ranged buff, and it has got a ranged buff. So it's a ranged normal damage by 3%. But it's disappointing by Lilith because we needed a siege civilization, and this increases normal damage for every troop. It also increases archer defense by 5%, but also increases gold gathering speed by 10%. So we were in massive need of a siege civilization because we haven't got one at all, as stated in previous videos. So not to get this now, which seems to be the case, is massively disappointing. So we've seen these two commanders that are supposed to land in the game. Now, one of them has got arrows and one of them's got a spear, which is sort of typical for the Mayan civilizations, obviously. But yeah, I was expecting to get gold key, siege commander, and another epic commander like Narcissus and Catherine. But that doesn't seem the case because of the archer stats on the civilization. So it seems like we may be getting an archer civilization, which we really don't need. No one's going to invest in archer commanders, apart from obviously in KVK 2, 1 or 2 potentially. Yeah, like if these were ranged commanders, I think people could have actually invested in them. You know, you may have ran that 5-5-1-1 gold key commander, and it possibly would have been very good and usable on the field. But as we know, generally gold key commanders are all disappointing, and that's been the case for all the rest of the infantry, cavalry and archer commanders in the past from gold key. So it seems this civilization buffs everybody, not just ranged, and that 3% normal damage is okay. Obviously on Gorge Armada and Cordoba that is 3% all damage, which is very nice. But to be honest, it's possible I might just stick with France, to be honest, because you know you got 3% health, which is okay, and you got the healing speed, the hospital healing speed, which I think's really nice. So just looking in game, so France gives that 20% hospital healing speed, and that's honestly just a massive join of KVK, especially if you're low on speed ups like me. Obviously, I'm a very low spender. I don't have a lot of speed ups. It's hard to come by, they're hard to get hold of. And you know what? I'll probably take this over that 3% normal damage, ranged normal damage. But I think this new civilization, other troop kinds are actually going to benefit more. I think probably archer mains are probably going to benefit the most. If they ran a siege march, then they're going to benefit a little bit more. Now, we know that most players go for Ottoman Empire because of the 5% skill damage and the archer health and obviously troop march speed, and that still may be the case. This actually still probably looks better for archers, to be honest with you. So why add this new civilization that's really not that great for anybody, if in that case? That's what it seems like to me. Now, you could potentially get people that run, obviously, Luce, William, and that might be their main march. Maybe they could use that for the normal damage bonus. But if they're running other marches that have skill damage, they probably want the march speed and the skill damage bonus on the Ottoman Empire still. I'm not really sure. So, obviously, let me know in the comment section what you're thinking about right now. Obviously, if you're a siege main or a siege player and you're running other troops, are you going to go for Ottoman Empire, or are you going to go with this new civilization, which again, like I say, it may not be siege at all. I'm kind of doubting it's going to be siege, to be honest with you. I don't think we're going to get those siege commanders. Now, the only other thing, so those two commanders we've seen that we're going to receive this Mayan civilization, maybe we could be looking at our first leadership civilization. We could get an epic leadership commander and like a gold key leadership commander. Obviously, we've had that before. We have got gold key leadership commanders like Julius Caesar, but we haven't got a leadership civilization. I don't know if it makes sense or not, to be honest with you. What I was really hoping for was a siege special unit, a siege dedicated civilization for properly ranged combat, and that doesn't seem like we're going to get that at all. So guys, let me know what you think. I don't think this honestly moves the needle enough for me to be actually using a civilization, although it looks amazingly cool. It's really smart, but I just think they've really missed an opportunity here, Lilith. You really should have done more for siege in this situation. For me personally, I think so. The people that invest in siege deserve this too. I know a lot of people have come back to the game to use siege because it's something now they can use to become relevant in the game, where they were struggling before. Maybe they're playing on mobile and they're struggling to pull the troops in and out. They don't like playing DOMP mode. They want to enjoy the actual combat in the game and view everything as it happens. Like me, that's that's the way I like to play. So for me, this is massively disappointing. Tell me what you guys think. I'd love to know. This is Mr. Siege. Thank you very much, guys, and bye bye.